Alright guys, we're back. I'm your boy D'Anthony and we're Break Room Blitz. And as you see, we have a newcomer, Maria.
Yeah.
Welcome her to the channel. Brand new. Everyone be nice. Go ahead and hit the like button just because we got a pretty face.
Oh.
And
Not Derek anymore.
we hey, I'm pretty too.
Alright.
And we got our boy Don as always, okay? So, we got a treat for you guys. We went to go see something fresh off the blocks before it even came out. NutCracker and the Four Realms. I know it's something you guys have been loving and been wanting to see. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. But, so we're going to bring it to you fresh. So who we got in that?
Alright, so we have Mackenzie Foy. She plays our main person that we're following. Keira Knightley, Morgan Freeman, and Helen Mirren.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. Voice of God.
It was definitely a female-centric movie, though.
Yeah, right?
Oh, I'm so glad you said that because I don't want to have to say
I mean, no, all the main characters were female.
Totally.
And
Yeah, hero, villain.
Absolutely.
wise,
We
yeah.
will get into that in the discussion, but I'm so glad she brought it up and not me. She opened it up.
yeah,
Right.
it's obvious.
So I'm going to just jump in, say what I thought about it, and they're going to follow up and say the same things. I thought it was interesting. I thought it was kind of cool. It's definitely a family movie as far as like seeing it during like the holidays. Not a lot about family, kind of. Because they're a little broken up. But it just starts off pretty cool. You know, they got a lot of like science stuff in there, which I definitely like. You know, we're talking about like Newton's laws and things like that. You know, we have Morgan Freeman, which it's always nice to see him in a movie. He didn't really bring a lot to the movie, but like, oh, it's Morgan Freeman. You know, so that's kind of cool. You didn't really know what role he was gonna play. So that was like a mystery. So I'm okay with that. The story was okay up until a certain part. Then it became kind of predictable. But it's a movie, so I try not to ding it too much for that. The graphics were pretty cool. They tried to show us some wide angles and some forests and waterfalls and things like that.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It wasn't like the best thing you ever seen as far as like graphics, but it was still pretty decent. If I had to rate it, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 stars. I would say that it was better than Narnia, but it had some Narnia-ish stuff going on. I would say that it was maybe better than Wizard of Oz. Has some Wizard of Oz stuff going on in there.
For sure.
And then what's the one with the big polar bear?
Ooh.
Is that Narnia? No.
Coca-Cola?
I don't know. There's
Polar bear.
the polar bear with like the armor, gold armor.
Yeah, the Golden Compass.
Better than that, but it has like all that encompassed
it does.
into it. So I don't have any rewatch value. 0 rewatch value for me.
Yeah.
But that's my review. 3 out of 5 stars.
What'd you think, Maria?
It was very Disney-esque. It was like
Yeah.
walking into an ice cream shop and choosing the seasonal peppermint flavor.
Right.
You know what to expect. Maybe you're not disappointed, and you know, once the season's over, you might not go back to try it. But it was okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And so if you
it
had to like rate it,
I would rate it like a 2.5.
2.5
Out of
2.5.
3, yeah, 2.5 out of 3. Especially
or 2.5 out of 5.
Oh, did I say 2.5 out of 3?
Yeah.
I was comparing it to your 3.
To yours.
No, no.
Yeah.
2.5 out
Okay,
of
like a 50% right there. All right.
Yeah,
All right.
50%. It was okay. It added no value to my life.
Dude,
Thanks.
she's
Wow.
killing it. Added no value to
There
her
was
life.
not a whole lot to keep
True.
you interested. There was no friction between the characters. I mean, it only took like 1 or 2 lines to convince the character to change their stance from one position to another completely, and that doesn't usually happen.
Very good.
Yeah, so I think there was like poor character development, but obviously the audience isn't going there to watch something that's, you know, gonna grab them. It's more of a seasonal type movie. So.
Yeah, it's not your traditional NutCracker story.
Right.
Yeah.
They kind of flipped everything around where the good is bad and the bad is good type of thing.
Yeah.
So don't think you're gonna go in there and see the the Mouse King
Mouse King, yeah.
turn into a prince or whatever happens in the real thing.
The mouse is actually my favorite character. That was like,
Yeah.
with his
And that
hair.
says
It's a little
lot.
cute.
Yeah, it's so
Right, and that
cute.
says a lot.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of, Don?
Yeah, everything that you guys said, like, I think if you've seen, like, any of these, like, Wizard of Oz kind of movies, Alice in Wonderland, you've pretty much seen, like, this. Especially with, like, it kind of was, like, Tim Burton Christmas-esque Nightmare Before Christmas kind of thing going on.
Oh, was it Tim Burton?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. Was it?
It felt like it was like Alice in Wonderland. Oh, it's better than Alice in Wonderland.
Okay. Yeah.
All the
You
ones that
think?
you can think of. Yeah, I didn't like Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
I don't like Alice in Wonderland, like, in general, except for, like, the little oysters, but, I mean,
Yeah.
that's something different.
I meant the movies.
I just thought it was kind of weird that they brought this movie out when they did because, I mean, we just got to Halloween and it's not even Christmas time and we're already jumping the gun on that. So, but maybe they want something like as far as like to give them in the DVDs, like Blu-rays and all
Yeah.
that stuff, like just get a jump on that. So, yeah, it didn't really like do anything for me. And then like we talked about like what we typically look at movies before, and without spoiling anything to you right now, it was just really predictable.
Yeah.
So I had to ding it like twice on that, and then like I don't know, there was just like the pacing was okay at least. That's like the best thing I have to say. The pacing of the movie,
Yeah.
CG was a little bit too much. So if I had to rate it, I'll give it a 3.0 out of 5, just because I mean I wasn't like bored, but
Right.
it was okay. The pacing for that reason was okay.
Yeah, I wasn't bored either. You know,
Yeah.
it did keep my attention.
Yeah.
But like you said, the two plot holes, you know, that made it predictable. I was like, oh man.
Right.
But like I said, it was better than all those other movies that I saw, and better than oh man, the one that just came out, Wrinkle in Time.
Oh yeah.
Better than
Ooh.
Wrinkle in Time.
That was a bad. Oh. Hard
So,
pass.
you know, even though I gave it 3.5, there is some reason to go. You
Yeah.
know, if you like those movies that we mentioned, it's
Yeah.
better than that. So go ahead and try it.
Yeah. I think for
My-
kids it might be cool.
Yeah, and
That's-
my favorite part too was the ballet, was the onstage ballet.
Mm.
Yeah,
I thought that was the
I think that
funnest
would have been cool if like they did more of that.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I don't know. I it would probably. I'm getting into musicals now for some reason. But yeah, I mean like The Greatest Showman I think was really good, and just seeing like the actors like range as far as like what they can do in acting, but also like performance wise, like
Yeah.
dance and sing and that kind of stuff. Didn't get really a lot of that at all, really.
If so, for me, I'm more of a dialogue guy, so I wouldn't want more of the ballet style because I don't know, there's nothing going on with dancing and you know dramatic music.
Yeah.
But it was like
You know.
they were
Yeah.
telling the story within the story within
Right.
like the ballet dancers. I thought that was
Sure, I mean it was a great homage to
Yeah.
you know the real story,
Yeah.
but I like dialogue,
Yeah.
so
Singing and dancing.
It's-
I'm a sing and dance kind of guy.
singing and dance is cool too. I did like that. They had like a really famous ballerina in the movie, which I thought was
Yes.
kind of cool. It was diverse, definitely diverse. You know, for the timepiece anyway. You know, I'm assuming we're like in
Misty Copeland. So I mean,
Misty Copeland.
yeah, she was like the first like black prima ballerina.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen
Shout
her.
out.
I've seen some of her videos. She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
She's kind of cut, wasn't
She
she?
is
Yeah,
cut.
she's
I
great.
was like,
for
damn,
sure.
I need to work out.
Yeah.
This chick is. She was killing it though, for sure.
So, oh, would you rewatch it?
I would not rewatch it. I feel like I'm good. It's not one of those.
What if you were a kid? What if as a kid? Because there were a lot of kids there.
Right.
Would you watch it?
I mean, I feel like
Do you think it actually reached the audience that it was going for, as in children?
I think it's a good watch value for like kids and stuff like that. But there's like so many other Disney movies that are out there right now that it's just like I
They're
don't
not
know, put it up.
Christmas.
It's, yeah, I guess.
There
Okay,
was that Christmas tree forest. So that was like kind of Christmassy, right?
Yeah.
The Christmas tree
Yeah, for
forest.
sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, that's our review, spoiler-free review. If you have not checked out our discussion, please go to that, and we're going to get into some details, some spoilers of what we thought and the things that we felt could have been better. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right.
Cool.
All right, we're out.
Peace.
Bye.
Peace out.